Joining us now is the Red Cross spokesperson, Jonathan McNamara. Jonathan, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. What can you tell us from your standpoint? Are the Carolinas prepared for this storm?
Yeah, well, I heard your introduction, which I think was a perfect synopsis of what the situation is. This is a very difficult track for all those who are preparing to respond. So that's why with the Red Cross, we're mobilizing over 700 disaster workers from not only the East Coast, but our entire Red Cross network, and pre-positioning supplies up and down the East Coast to be able to respond to a variety of different scenarios, whether it's in Virginia, North Carolina, or South Carolina. And that's what we're urging your viewers to prepare.
So if people can't evacuate, what do? Are there Red Cross shelters?
Yeah, so we're working with a variety of partners at the state, local, and federal level to open up evacuation shelters so that everyone who needs to evacuate has a safe place to go. And these are in a variety of locations, both in South Carolina, North Carolina. We have shelters opening here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And these are so that people can get to a safe location where they can get a hot meal, a place to stay. We're also urging your viewers to build an emergency preparedness kit that has a 3-day supply of food, water, 1 gallon per person per day, extra medications, important documents, the types of things that if they are in their homes for an extended period of time, they can maintain their life for a couple of days until they're able to get to a safe location. But that's why it's so important that people monitor those local alerts and heed the warnings.
Are those the big challenges? I mean, should everybody look to be putting that kind of emergency packet together? Where do you see the big challenges?
Absolutely. Is we're urging people to really think 3 things, to get a kit, to make a plan for your family, and to stay informed. Local officials in your community are going to know what the situation is going to be best for you. So that's heed those warnings. If you're told to evacuate, please do so. We saw very dramatic pictures last year in Houston and Florida and Puerto Rico when those residents didn't evacuate. That's when you see those dramatic pictures of rescue workers having to go in those communities, and it may be very difficult for them to get to you. So heed those warnings. That's the great thing about a hurricane, is it gives you time to prepare. So we're urging everyone to do that. We'd encourage them to download our Red Cross emergency app. It's going to have everything you need to build that kit and have a plan. And it's also going to give you updates on shelters in your area.
All right, we'll watch that. Jonathan, thanks very much. We will be watching. Jonathan McNamara joining us there from the Red Cross.